Happy birthday.
So cool. Those are laces. I already have a t-shirt on, so we're gonna do this one. Let's put this chocolate right here. Oh, waterfall. Oh, I got it. Put my hood on with a little hat on it.
Like you find it.
I did. So excited! Hey, what's up, guys? So, in this vlog, I think it's time for a little real talk again. Thank you guys for such a positive feedback on the other real talk vlog I had about, you know, spending time and kind of finding the work balance thingy and figuring that stuff out. For this video, I wanted to focus on stress. Stress. Okay, so we just finished first quarter, right? And today is actually August. See how much stress? Okay, April 2nd, and we're going into second quarter for this year. And I'm really happy to say that first quarter was like crazy hectic. We made more money, all this good stuff, right? A lot of good happened. It was very hectic. It was experimental. It proved a lot of things that we kind of didn't know how to do before. Like growing a team, creating a team first and foremost. So we proved to ourselves that we could do a lot of stuff, and we really pushed ourselves kind of to our limits. I think we could do more, that you could always do more, you know, and that means that you're sacrificing in other levels of your life to do more, which we kind of, I feel that we were on the cusp of. And now that first quarter is over and I've had the chance to take a breath again and come up for air, I noticed that I was reaching my limit a little bit mentally. I was getting a little bit exhausted, a little overworked, I was starting to feel the feelings of anxiety, starting to feel the feelings of overburden. Even though I was still doing things and having fun, like we're going climbing and spending a little bit of time with family, but it was still too much. So I'm really happy to take a deep breath again, to recognize that I'm getting a little bit overworked, and voice that to my partner, voice that to myself, and for one, not to feel guilty about it, you know, just to be like, I'm getting overworked. I'm feeling a little anxiety. I need to slow down a little bit. We need to readjust. And it's perfect timing because we're getting into second quarter. So and the reason why I bring up, you know, first quarter and I start to look at, you know, my life in terms of quarters, one, because my mentor put that in my mind, like you need to look at your business in terms of a quarterly fashion. There's 4 quarters in a year, right? So there you have four opportunities to make shit happen, basically, and to balance that with the rest of your life. And so second quarter, it feels really good to take a little, you know, break from certain things, clear some of my plate off of some things, really hone in on things that I need to hone in on now that I see, you know, where we need to put focus, and that makes me feel a lot better and to address that. So for this video, I want you guys to, you know, you guys are in second quarter too, whatever you guys are doing, whether you realize it or not, you're in the second quarter of this year, and it's a good time to take a deep breath from that running start that you had when the year first started. You were like, let's make this year really great, let's go do this, let's go do that. You've had time to kind of work out some kinks, maybe you've had time to fail fast at things and maybe succeed at others, and so it's a good time to reassess whatever you're doing. Take a look at yourself, take a little rain check, take a little, temperature, take a little status check on everything. What are what are my numbers? What do they look like? How did we convert here? Where are my leads? All this stuff, right? Looking at all this stuff. And so it's really good time for me to kind of slow down certain things and just get back to homeostasis, right? That way we can take on third quarter really, really hard again. So I think it's gonna work like this, where it's like work really hard one quarter, come back, reassess, regroup, check things out, make sure things aren't broken in the next quarter, and then it'll just go like this, and so that's kind of my plan. And I think it helps me to kind of voice it, because it makes me feel like I just get this idea out of me, and it doesn't stay, it doesn't fester, it doesn't warp or waste into something that it could have been an opportunity for therapy for myself, and maybe for you guys to remind you that second quarter is here and now it's time to reassess certain things, right? So I just had a conversation with my team via video, and now I'm having a conversation with you guys because I want to keep myself accountable. And in this quarter, we're going to really focus on team building, biz dev again. I'm going to slow down a little bit on the admin side, on the maybe on the sales side, and focus more on in-house development, biz dev, maybe take on other projects that aren't as stressful, and then go from there. So that's what's going on over here. I'm so excited because in second quarter we're actually taking off to a couple of out-of-state places, and that should get my mind a little freer too, and inspire me as well. And so that's what this video is about. If you feel that you're a little bit on the cusp of things, and you maybe need a break, maybe not a break, but just to readjust, reassess, look at what's under the hood, what's going on, is everything okay, and to be okay about that, and to be meta about it, that to be self-aware. We're always self-aware over here in this channel. So that's what's going on. I hope you guys are well. I have this really cool thing that I want to show you called Ring.
Hello?
Oh, shit. Oh,
Who's that? Who there? Who there?
It is so cool because, our desks face this way, which is away from the door. The door's right there, right? And that's not very good because we get a lot of packages. We want to know who's coming in and out of our house, and it's not very feng shui, you know what I'm saying? So we got this surveillance called Ring, and we can always know who's at the door, who's coming in, who's going out, if we have a package just sitting there. It even has the ability to talk to whoever's at the door, and so it's so nice, and it records it 24/7. Okay, anything that's going on over there that it senses, any detection in motion, or somebody's messing around in the front yard, or even stealing packages or anything like that, God forbid, we'll know, because that shit is recording 24/7, and it records up to the cloud, unlimited, and for a fee as well. But I'll let you guys check this out. It's really cool. It was recommended to us by our good friends Georgia and Michael. Surveillance your house, okay? Because if you are content creators like us, you want to just know, you want to feel safe, and especially if you work from home like myself, you want to know who's around your house in your vicinity. And I took a big note from Casey Neistat, right? Like, he has like 9 monitors everywhere around his place, who's going where, so you're not wondering, thinking, or questioning what happened. So that's it, guys. A little tech for you there, and I'll see you next time here on Behind the Hustle. Peace.